My name is Cleveland Brown. That's the intro. Welcome.
Wait, what is this intro slide? Oh, it's your freaking screensaver.
Yes.
Lol.
I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Imagine not using the intricately made masterpiece intro slide.
Oh. Here. So that we can get like a nice clip.
Yeah. I got you for the clip content. Here it comes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello?
Hey, man.
I keep that on the soundboard for.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have a soundboard too, and I made that. You remember that thing I made in fucking Audacity? That thing quote thing.
Play it? What?
No. It was the Fitnessgram racist test.
Oh god. Yikes.
Can't play that one.
All right, I'm gonna have to like share my screen, and then you're gonna have to stream you looking at my shared screen.
Holy
Makes
fucking
sense, bro?
shit. Chance, can you like what is this? Can I play these?
You play what, man?
Yeah. Play whatever you want, bro.
Pocket. What was? No, I saw you put something in your pocket. What was that? What did you put in there? What was it that was in your pocket, though? Because it seemed interesting.
What did you just put in your pocket?
What did you just put in your pocket? What was? No, I saw. What was that?
Yeah, wait, I actually can't share my screen. I'm just gonna have to read to you guys, unfortunately.
What?
There's like spoilers and shit. Well, no. As long as I stay away from... Let me just make sure that I'm not about to spoil anything. Okay, no, as long as I stay away from certain places, I should be fine. Okay.
Here you go. Here's another one for you.
Oh no, it's the one where he fucking explodes. Oh my god.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
go
fuck.
Just real quick.
That's bad, bro.
That's in poor taste. Alright. Watch stream. Oh dear god.
Okay.
Does that say burb?
Huh?
Does that say burb? B-I-R-B.
Where?
Burb?
Right here?
Oh, this is birth.
Law? Burb?
Burb?
Where did Chance say he was going?
So take a piss.
Sure.
Classless ingrates.
Yeah. I love it. If we get through this stuff quickly enough, we can actually start breaking the classes down into feats.
Hey! Let's do that.
But there's a couple things we got to work through. Yo. Okay. Somebody read this.
All right.
Because this is just something that you guys need to know, and you can tell me if you think it's realistic.
Dungeons and Dragons is not a war game, despite having been inspired by them. Combat should be described in roleplay as with all character actions. An example of unacceptable turn of combat would be I used my movement to get within 10 feet of the goblins. I have reach with my halberd, so I can hit them from here. Okay, let me find my damage. Actually, I might be able to use an ability here. 1 sec. There's, etc. There is no one right way to roleplay a character in execution, but in principle, combat should be free of immersion breaking technical details, except where obviously necessary. Punctual and clear, punctual and clear, as if the player is intimately familiar with their character and kit. Like most of all, flavorful. The prior example, rewritten by these principles, might sound like this. I lock eyes with the closest goblin scum. I size the pair of them up, readying my halberd. I charge 10 paces, closing the distance, safely out of range of their shorter arms. I strike the closest fiend twice in the torso with the blade of my weapon, then bring the butt of the pole around to the nose of the next. My blade now held back, ready to strike once more. This example alludes to the use of 10 feet of movement and attack with a weapon with the reach property and the extra attack and polearm master features, but states the transpiring actions in a narrative manner rather than in a mechanical way. It is the job of the game master to be just as familiar with your kit as you are, familiar enough to judge the validity of these turns.
You guys think about that. Do you think it's realistic? Do you think it's possible?
I think it's
It's possible.
I think it's definitely
but-
possible, but it'll take us time to.
Yeah.
Because it's like a matter of like the character speaking to the DM. Here's what I do, and I like that.
Yeah. I think it would make it feel a lot more like a lived-in story. You know,
Yeah.
because to me, one of the big things that I like is to remove as much of, like, obviously the game itself is fun, the strategy of the game, but in character, you want to be in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We figured out how to do that.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, it's definitely possible for us to do, but that would more than likely require a somewhat regular schedule of when we play.
Yeah, that's true. To stay in
All
practice.
that shit like fresh in our mind, because like
Yeah.
with Padawans, which obviously you have a lot that you have to actually write out and whatnot, so we can't do weekly. But I at least can't speak for the other two. I tend to forget a lot of my shit with how
Right.
spread out the episodes are.
Yeah. And I definitely want to have more of a schedule with the next one for sure.
Hallelujah. Let's do it.
But this, I don't know. I might reword this to be more suggestive rather than like a rule, but I think it would be really awesome if everything was more like this.
Yeah.
I think it would make the game better, especially if we planned to stream it.
I think a lot of the I think that in particular, it's even less if you do it like that, it's more like you're like convincing the DM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's less like this is what my character does and more like this is what I do. And I enjoy that.
Yeah, you're like lobbying to the DM.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
And it introduces another aspect of like, can I trick the DM? Can I sneak something in that I can't actually do?
oh yeah. That's also part of it. It's like rather than us saying, "Hey, can we do our bullshit?"
You just give the bullshit, and then it's
Yeah.
my job to know if it's wrong or not.
So
Which
you
there
want
would, of course,
game
be some kind
harder
of
to
penalty.
not player also on yourself.
I guess so. I guess that is true.
having to have an intimate knowledge of all of our kits as well as your NPCs
Good fucking
and the
luck,
rules
brother.
themselves.
Yeah, but I think that's a good idea anyway. Just in principle, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, I like that idea because I think it would make DMing a lot easier. It's just that you guys as characters and Padawans is like impossible to know everything they can do.
Yeah, we barely know everything we can
In
do.
terms of Eric, it's Master Phase Strike, Master Phase Strike, Master Phase Strike.
True.
Damn.
I had a little bit of variety at times.
Okay, Chance, you want to take this one? We'll run through this, see what you guys think about this, see if there's any that you think we should add.
Character creation. Add this questionnaire to your character sheet with answers for each question. Return to and reflect on your answers often to stay consistent with your characterization and develop your character in a believable way. Birth. What race are you? Do you have a sub race? If so, what is it? What is your name and where did you come from? Are you named after something? Where did it come from? What family, tribe, village, kingdom, nation are you from? Check with your DM after question 4, as they may have predetermined racial histories based. Your role in the party. What kind do you want to be? What is the role you wish to fill in the party out of combat? Background/teaching. How did you learn to do what you can do? Do you have a mentor? How does your character feel about the rulers, government, or any organization that they may belong to? What is your personal goals? What has led you to choose adventuring or answering the call? What's your background? Note features, proficiency, language, and items. You want ending parenthesis on that?
True.
Do you have any pre-existing relationships? Your personality and description. What are your ideals? What is your fatal flaw? Fear. How are you different from everyone else around you? How would a close friend or family describe you, assuming you have/had any? What is a unique physical feature you have? Describe what unique item you have in your possession. What do you like to do for fun or enjoyment? How does your character act in combat situations? Fighting a goblin, brawling in a tavern, fighting a crazy spellcaster in the woods. Any situation where something wants to harm you. Social situations. A party with friends, a court with nobles, dealing with shopkeepers, talking to villagers to find out information. Any situation that deals with interaction with others. Stressful situations, like someone dying, a loved one being blamed for murder, or you being blamed for murder, or a dragon attacking your village as you watch fall. Any situation that involves high stress levels, your character have reason to not be stressed by certain things typical people do, or may feel stressed by peculiar things. If so, explain these essentiatrix here.
What the
Greater goals.
eccentricities, bro?
Bro, it's blurry as fuck trying to read it.
What?
What do you want? Gee,
And Chance is dead.
if it were to happen, you're dying. Examples: defending a village from certain wife, hanged for his sins, etc.
Do you guys think that there needs to be more, or what?
No, actually, I think that
That's already a lot.
pretty much covers it.
Yeah, I thought that this would be good because then,
When it comes to fleshing out a character, that's pretty much the high and the low of it.
yeah, and I thought it would be helpful to have it actually written and broken down so that anytime you're like, man, what would he do here? You can literally look at that exact thing and kind of get a better grasp on the character that you're playing.
Right.
Chance, do you think there needs to be any additions to that? If you were making a character, would there be things outside of that you would think about?
Not really.
And he used the Force.
Yo. Okay,
Not
cool.
Kanye West.
We may actually get to the point where we're breaking down feats if we keep rolling at this rate.
Pog. Go, Jake.
Yep, Jacob, it's your turn.
Oh no! I really fucking see that. Hold on. D&D 5.5.
Hold on. I can zoom in. I can zoom in. I just thought about that.
You fucked it. You fucked
Yeah,
it.
hold on. Oh wait, I forgot. My stupid zoom is on a slider. There you go.
D&D 5.5e is a classless system. All class features from the predecessor 5e have been converted into feats. All feats, including these, have been retuned with additional prerequisites and ability score requirements. Leveling up gives access to additional feats, proficiencies, and ability score improvements. It is up to you as the player to devise a synergistic, coherent kit for your character. If you fail to do so, choosing to be a chef and minstrel with little to no value in combat, and find yourself underpowered in the mid-game, yet still running headlong with your companions into combat-centric adventure, the game master will assist you to scale to the level of the party by killing your character, so you are free to make a new one. Essentially, if it's not up to the dungeon master, because your character will die anyways. He will help you in that way.
Yeah, your character will simply die. So basically, what that means is like if you guys choose to take a path where you guys are all like just kind of weirdos and you like do things that don't involve combat, then it won't matter if you're not skilled at combat. Like if you guys are full Diplo, you talk your way out of everything, you charm the pants off of everybody, maybe it doesn't matter that you're weak. But like if you take that same character who just has a chockload of skills, but like just awful on the battlefield, and you start trying to dungeon crawl, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's fine because then you can make a new character that's better suited to that.
Yeah.
So I think that in this system, death should be expected and embraced because it's fun to play different characters. And, you know, in the adventuring trade, lots of people die, and that should be felt by the players.
Right.
How do you feel
I'm
about
all
that?
about playing multiple characters in one campaign.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
How do you feel about that, though? Do you guys feel positive about that kind of like overall? The whole vibe of this is going to be like very unforgiving.
Yeah.
Like,
Little to no order given.
the whole death should be embraced thing is gonna suck regardless, because D&D is designed to make you attached to the one character.
That's definitely true, especially in the case of 5e.
Oh yeah. I like the way that this one is set up, because it almost like, even in the beginning, the way that you set it up, so that like you write down like all these different things about your character just so that you can get a hold of it, is I like the way that you did it, because I think that that is a good setup for fucking whatchamacallit, the it's like you set it up in such a way that you knew that we were going to die, and we're going to like wonder what the fuck our character would do, because we weren't as attached to this one as we were the last one. I think that synergizes very well.
And I think it'll be fun because then you can have cool moments where, like, you know, it'll make for good moments when you lose people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this character, this was their last words, and then like if the surviving members of the party, they remember those last words, and or like their items become like these relics that you carry to remember them.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that only happens when you lose characters.
Yeah.
So I think it's a valuable part of the game.
I think so as well, but I also think that it shouldn't be overdone.
No, and that'll be purely based on you guys, pretty much.
It's
that's
up,
like if you guys,
it's up to us to
you'll
build
just have
good
to
characters.
yeah, and to use logic to know when you're outmatched. Like if you guys just walk up to like an armed battalion of guards in the midst of a war, and you're like, "Yo, y'all look retarded. They're just gonna kill you,
Yeah.
and you'll be dead, and that'll be that. But I'll handle this because this is just technical details. So here are the changes to leveling. So you begin play with negative 100 XP, and you begin with feats gained from your race and your background features. Because I want to retain, and you guys tell me how you feel about this. So I'm making it a classless system where you can build whatever kind of character you want. But I want to keep the races where they all have their own strengths and weaknesses just innately.
Okay.
I think 5e has gone the opposite direction. They have the separate classes, but now, like with custom lineage, you can just make whatever race you want, do whatever you want.
Right.
So I kind of like the opposite of that. I want elves to still be elves, dwarves to still be dwarves, humans to still be humans, but the skills they acquire can be whatever.
Okay.
Fonts.
No, like that.
Or I'm sure what class, not class, what race want to be, right?
Say what?
You remember the race that I want, right?
What was it?
This, bro.
Oh wait, no, I do remember. I do remember what you wanted to be.
Yes. Might break that out for the one shot.
Yeah.
Get the feel for it.
The fuck was it? A bugbear?
No.
No, that'll be interesting. That'll be really interesting to explain how such a thing would exist in this particular setting, because it's a low tech setting.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucking mechanical boy. The Damn.
Warforged?
yeah, Warforged. Well, those aren't
Close, but no cigar.
those aren't what? What are they? What you got?
Bro, he
You'll
said
find
it's
out, bro.
close. He said it's close.
Motherfucking like Clockwork Soldier?
Law.
No. It's something really sick that I found.
Okay. So yeah, you have,
Yeah.
and then obviously your background will grant
All right,
feats as
sick.
well. So you start with 1d6 as your hit die, the minimum hit die available, because you're just a normie, and your max hit points are equal to 6 plus con. So I know, like in Padawans, we've said that the average normie has like 8 HP.
Yeah.
It's going to be even lower in this game. Your average normie is a 6 HP goon.
Pog.
So a max roll on a non-magical scimitar would just kill them instantly.
Jesus Christ. Or a longsword. Just a mid-roll
which I-
would just donk.
Yeah, which I think, I think that's realistic. I mean,
Yeah, I think so as well.
normal people can definitely be fatally wounded by average weaponry.
Yes. If you got like a fella in a tunic and a longsword, I mean, he could have.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for him to have 30 HP because he's level 5.
All it does is drag out fights.
Yeah.
It just drags fights out for no reason. And I think I wanna get to where every enemy I make, like boss wise, and even the little guys to a degree, has the same.
You have class. Come on.
Lol. You have class, bro? That's kind of cringe.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
Bro, she's just lying, bro. She's lying, bro.
No, she's not lying, bro.
You do? Rip.
It's
No.
fucking Wednesday. Yeah, I've been staring at that Mario Judah tab for like 10 minutes, Jackson.
Yes, bro.
Jesus.
I wanted to remember what the actual song sounded like. You posted that cancer.
Well, don't tell Mom, but I'm gonna let my instructor know that I'm sick.
Based.
Ma.
I'll be back.
Mom. Okay, what do we do while he's gone? How do we sabotage the
show me
game?
the shit that he wants to see the most, but he's not allowed to.
Bro. Hold on. You're gonna have some like giga hidden information.
Yo.
And this.
Yikey. Hmm.
And this right here, let me just tell you, this thing right here, you ever hear that name and they're like, oh yeah, we know where that is. You go do that. You drop everything and you go, you get this thing.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be like one of the only things that my guy remembers.
Bro, true.
Is just something about morning skies.
Yes. That would be interesting to write that into your backstory.
Because like that's the whole thing of like the living armor.
Hmm.
It's a monster with the brain of a human possessing a suit of armor.
What the heck?
Which it makes it to where you don't get acted as a monster just for walking around,
Hmm.
which is nice. And it would also fit into your better than like an actual Warforged.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's still flesh and blood.
Yeah.
The inconvenient thing for you would be whatever armor you are is what you would be forever. Unless you got like a
Theoretically,
blacksmith from hell to augment you.
theoretically, it could assimilate new armor, kind of like a crab bolting its shell.
Yikey. I don't know. We'd have to think about that, like how it would work. What would be the benefits and the drawbacks? Ring ding 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 ding.
Or I'm just gonna come to your house tonight, bro,
Bro.
and I'll wake you up at like morning, be like, bro, I peed in the bed.
Get up. Get up,
Mom, I pissed in the bed.
Mom. Hold on. Let me show you something I bought. I'm gonna try not to dox myself real quick. Oh god, this is gonna be so sketch. Please don't dox me. Ah!
It just says Roxborough. Ooh. So you actually gonna be getting these patches to like put on a jacket or something?
Yeah, I want to get this jacket.
Nice.
An
It
aviator.
looks like faux leather.
It does, but supposedly it is legit leather.
Are there reviews or anything?
Let's see. There are not.
That's not sketch.
What in the fuck?
How
How did we go from D&D to fucking leather jackets?
Because look what I bought.
Oh shit! Oh,
Kind of pog, no?
that is kind of dope.
I got a few patches coming.
Oh,
I got
Oh no, he's gonna put patches on his bomber jacket.
yeah, I got this one as well.
If I get patches, I'll just end up putting them on my denim jacket or on the vest that I have now. Actually,
Bro. Let's see.
Looks like we're in a white boy gang.
I got this one because I love that quote. Yeah, this one for obvious reasons.
the vaporwave.
Oh my
The
god.
vaporwave bust. That one might be my favorite one that I got. This one because all the crosses were really lame, but this one was kind of cool because it's like made out of the nails. I thought that was sick.
I thought it said gay nail cross.
Bro, it's like rainbow fingernails arranged in a cross.
Yes. Funny enough, I used to have a necklace that was nails in that pattern.
Bro. Paul. But this one is actually so detailed. Like this patch is gonna look sick because it's like 4 inches wide. It's a huge patch.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's massive. So I'm pretty hyped for that one. And I've got a few others that, yeah, the Mac tonight.
Moon
Yo, let's
Man.
go.
Yeah, baby.
Mind
And,
funeral. Oh,
A Francis Bacon painting and a rosary thing. But Mac tonight is the obvious highlight.
Mac tonight.
Let me show you what you should get, bro.
Moon Man is king.
This is a patch you should get right here, bro.
See it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I'm gonna DM it to you.
Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be utterly atrocious.
It's gonna be the
No,
It's gonna be the damn.
it's something I would wear.
It's the image of the fucking black guy's dick through
Thick thighs save
Yeah.
lives, but thigh highs are my demise. That's kind of hog. But I'm going to try to avoid women.
Okay, bro.
Ooh.
This one right here,
Yes.
love that one.
That's like a slightly more squared version of the really common tattoo that people get.
Yeah, it reminds me of an Ouroboros, like kind of. And Turnip Head, obviously, bro. Turnip Head is based. He's awesome.
Dude, you know what you should get?
What's that?
You get the Warlock Vanguard symbol.
The Fibonacci
Let me see.
sequence.
Oh yeah, the golden spiral.
Yeah.
Warlock D2 patch. Surely.
Oh. Sexy. I want that. Holy
Yo,
fuck.
we all start a patch jacket.
Yeah, dude.
Just don't want to fuck up my jacket.
Dude, it would make it better. Oh wait, here it is. This is a Warlock patch. Wait, that's sick.
Yo.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
That's
And
actually nuts.
Low key enough that it doesn't look cringe.
Yeah, like if you didn't know Destiny.
Yeah, boys.
Yo, wait a
Boys?
minute.
Boys?
The boys.
Boys.
The boys.
Boys, are
man.
we going in?
Save the link, Jackson.
Yo, it's like 33% off if you buy all 3 together.
Buddy.
Hey, yo.
Ayo, I'll pay you I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5. Chance, you gotta go in. Chance, you gotta go in. You gotta give him $5.
I'll give you the extra $1, bro.
Yo, you're a fucking you Jew. You
Hold on, I gotta stop
Whoa.
sharing. Whoa!
What?
We're on stream, Jacob.
All right, I'm buying it. It's too
How
good.
big are those?
Oh yeah, let me check. They're probably not that big.
No.
Let's see.
Hey, you should check.
I'd say
Yo, what? They're all 2.5 inches tall, 2 inches wide.
Wait, Pog?
Hey,
Actually, decent size.
It's like solid for like I'm gonna put that in like my shoulder.
Yeah. It'd be a good shoulder patch. Or you could put it on the collar of the jacket, even if it's small enough. 2x2, it might would fit.
It just
Depending
depends.
on
I
the
gotta
color.
go get my. I gotta go make sure I got my shit. Hold on. I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna fucking leather jacket off.
Oh, I bought a new guitar, by the way.
hey, yo.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Hold on. All right, patches purchased.
Let's
Those were too good, man. Oh, I just found one Jacob's going to coom over.
Oh, let us see it. Let us see it.
One. I don't care if Etsy's cringe, man. Like, if you look in the right spots, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
You can find some good stuff.
It's like all kinds of social media. If you know where to look, all.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. He's going to come back and just flip out.
like, if you know where to look on just about any platform, there's at least something for you there.
Yeah. Somebody was selling a Let's Go Brandon patch on here. How much would it cost for 13 Ace of Spade patches? I'll take them all. Better than what I was expecting. I mean, it's $6, and how big is it supposed to be? 4x3. It's a big patch.
That would definitely go like on Jacob's vertebrae.
Yeah, either back or upper shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna spend like 8 years looking for this jacket. What a dum dum.
I'm debating putting it on my vest, or if I should put it on my my denim jacket.
You got to get a jacket going. We all got to do a jacket.
No.
Then when I do finally buy a cheap motorcycle that won't run over 60 miles an hour, we can RP as bikers.
Well, my dad's trying to get his Harley.
Dude, just take it.
Oh, he won't let me get it until I get my license.
Oh,
which
your motorcycle endorsement?
Yeah, which was vehemently against me getting.
Yeah, doesn't want you to die.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd go get it anyway, if nothing else but to sell the Harley.
Yeah.
Not that I'd sell it, but like even if you don't want to ride it, you may as well go get the license, get it from him, and turn around and sell it.
Bitch is sexy. Like,
Oh yeah,
let me
being a Harley,
see.
like you'd have to expect to work on it some, but I mean that's part of the fun of a motorcycle.
Shit. It's my dad. Trying to see if he's got a picture of the damn thing on Facebook. No, that's too far back.
I'm telling you what, these right here are so good.
Yeah. I just wish the Titan wasn't red, which it makes sense why it is because that's the Titan Vanguard,
Right.
but it just makes it harder to see against the black.
Yeah. True. I think they're all really cool though.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna send you the picture of the Harley. This isn't the one that he wants to give me. This is the one he has now, which is why he doesn't drive the other one.
Oh, okay.
But the one he wants to give me is purple, and it's sexy.
Oh, damn. That's nice.
Like that one's a couple models newer, I think.
But they're similar.
Yeah.
Bro. You got to do it. That's too cool. Let me see if I can find the one I was looking at. I think I looked this up. It was like Yamaha beginner bike, and it was like a cruiser bike. The V-Star, I think that's what it was. V-Star. It won't even run like 70 miles an hour. It's funny.
What are they looking at?
Model. What? No.
Oh no, now he's shopping for bikes.
Dude, if we're gonna do jackets, we gotta have bikes, man.
I got a damn Tommy Hilfiger leather jacket.
Yo?
But
You meaning to say that you're not willing to put patches on
no, I'm saying that I don't know if that's the one to do it to.
it? Come on,
Tommy
bro.
Hilfiger.
Uh-oh. That was risky.
My bitch just turned 60.
Where is it? It's not dual sport. It's not super sport. I think it's gotta be touring. Something like that. Or maybe it was sport heritage. Nope. It wasn't. Gotta find this stupid thing.
See, reason I'd probably do my vest if I'm gonna be doing patches is because I'd be wearing a vest instead of a jacket for the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got that one in particular for a riding vest.
Right. Man,
I was like, "Oh, if you're gonna be getting the motorcycle, you gotta get you a vest."
Beginner bites. Oh boy.
I can't remember how I found this. Surely it'll be on here. It was on like every list I was looking at. Shut up. Please. No, I'm telling you, this thing was like, it was like $1,000. Really cheap. Honda Grom long. Oh my god.
Look out. $1,000 Yamaha bike.
The fucking Mr. Beast.
Budget friendly beginner
Yo, what's up?
motorcycles. Here we go.
Hey, tell Mama we love her.
Yes, bro. Tell her, bro. That's not it. Dude, I'm gonna find this bike at this point. This has just become my mission. I swear to God. Bro. Yamaha V10 Cruiser. Oh, I think this may actually have been what it was. Light and nimble with smooth power and a low seat. Yeah. Maybe this was it. But I swear I thought I saw one that was way cheaper than that. Blah, blah, blah. Hmm. One day, bro. One day. That's 4.5, and this is 4.6. So I mean, there'd be no reason not to.
Have you
I
seen
really
like
thought
the
there was a
fucking
cheap one.
Ichito wrapped motorcycles?
The what now?
The Ichito wraps for motorcycles.
I'm guessing I'm still not seeing it.
No. The Ichito wraps are what they call the anime wraps for cars.
Oh, hold on. Lol.
Yeah. Like, there's some of them that actually look pretty sick. Dude, that go back to that shark. Dude, that is giving me so many fucking childhood flashbacks to Power Rangers Wild Force, dude.
Oh yeah, the shark bike.
Yes.
Bro. Hold on. Oh my god. Bro. Bro.
Yes. Those things
Too
were
good.
bad.
Yes.
I remember specifically the first ones where like the head would mount out like
Indeed.
a dragon or something.
Mm.
Dude, that was so good. I wonder if there's more Destiny patches.
Let's see.
Look good.
Destiny
That's it for me.
2 patch. Yo, Jacob.
Yo! Yo! That's dope.
Oh, dude,
The
that
Ace of
was an
Cade.
Iron Sword one.
Ace of Cades. Holy fuck.
Yo, bro, that was a fucking Iron Banner one.
Wait,
Trossland.
where? Oh yeah.
Wait, scroll down, scroll down.
Yep. Moon's Haunted.
Moon's Haunted. Let's go.
Raid patch. That's kind of sick.
Wait, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Yo, these crests are sick, but I really like the minimalist vibe of these ones.
Yeah, the fact that they're not gonna like stand out unless you know, unless you played freaking Destiny.
The Hunter Gambit patch. That's pretty
I mean,
cool.
the Ace of Spades.
Yeah, that one.
That's not Gambit.
No, that's just
Gambit's like an
This?
that's just the
Hunter
hunter symbol.
Oh, okay.
It's the snake with the symbol in the middle.
Yo, the Ace of Spades card.
Ooh. Yo,
Glimmer.
your character here.
Wait, what?
Look
Oh,
the fucking,
what?
like,
Wait,
dude.
what?
Wait,
that's the Christmas gift this year.
There's no way that's an actual thing.
Excuse me?
Wait, scroll down.
I got this for my partner's birthday since he takes a lot of pride in his Destiny character. I was nervous that it wouldn't be as detailed, but the creator did an amazing job.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Images on the side right there. Wait, and it's got your fucking username?
Yo.
What? Alright, you gotta link that. That's super dope. What the fuck?
I mean, this is the name.
Yeah, put that shit in
Etsy.
Oh my. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's nuts. If you go to Etsy and you put that in the search bar, this should be the only thing that comes up.
Mine.
Dude, that's crazy. But I'd be so agonizing over like what armor set to wear for the picture.
Yeah. Probably just go with like your main drippage that you always have.
Yeah, true.
I'd go with my chunky hunter build.
Titan Hunter. Yeah, these D&D class patches are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even have one for Blood Hunter. Why?
Yo, they're 420.
Hey. Good marketing. Good marketing.
Shaxx handle?
Shaxx theme candle. Relax, Guardian. Relax harder. I said relax. Lavender Sage.
That's funny.
And it has his little head on it. Based.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
super dope.
Yeah, the Destiny corner of Etsy is just Pog.
Is there 3
Yeah.
people in
Look
this
at the fucking Gambit patches. They got the cat patch.
Wait, where?
Bro.
Go up one. Up one row.
Hey.
Up one. Right there on the top right.
What?
The Gambit coins.
Oh.
Oh my god, the
They
fucking
got the cat ghost.
Ooh!
And the thorn, it looks like.
Wait, your fucking emblem. Look, down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Bro. Yo.
Spicy ramen?
Oh, Jacob. Yes.
Yo.
That's a sticker,
dope.
not a patch, sadly.
Ah.
Very
I mean,
unfortunate.
still, that'd be sick to just put on like your car
Yo,
window.
an Ahamkara patch. Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh. Hive Ghost.
There you go. Gambit necklace.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
But up close, the quality's not good.
No. And it looks
mean,
like
it's
it looks like it's held
glass.
on. No, it doesn't even look like fucking glass. It looks like it's fucking plastic.
Yeah, unlucky.
That's why it's $10.
Hold on, let's see if Cade in particular has a patch other than the Ace of Cade. No, that's it. It's the Ace of Cade patch. Oh, there's a sticker though. Nice.
It's SHAXX.
Oh, well, my bad. Nope. Not too many of them.
Ooh, the Queen embroidered patch.
Oh, yeah. For all our awoken bros.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. It's a Spicy Ramen
Spicy
voucher.
Fuck
ramen
me.
ticket.
Holy shit.
It's a sticker.
Give me.
Yeah, we're going to break Jacob's bank if we just browse this for a while.
Stop
Hey,
doing it.
He's earning $2,000, bro.
Yo, true. Clovis Exomind patch? Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of
Oh, with the Deepstone logo and everything? It's kind of nutty. The Brays are like my favorite lore as well.
Except for fucking Anna. She's like literally the worst.
Yeah, I mean, Clovis is just the hero of the game. Anyone who can't see that is just tripping.
I'm just waiting for Rasputin to become Exo and launch the nukes while he escapes to the moon.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh! That's super sick!
Yep,
Oh!
and it's a pin, so pins work as well for a leather jacket.
Dude, if they had a Sunbreaker hammer, bro.
Sunbreaker D2.
The Thorn
Monka.
with
Monkey.
lights.
Monkey.
Brug.
Ooh.
Bruh.
Jackson, don't break your bank, bro.
Sex.
My favorite gun.
Sex.
Oh,
Wait.
yo.
Nah, no way.
What? Those are nuts. Those are insane.
What the fuck? Yeah, those are actually
Yeah,
dope.
Jeez.
dice community. That's third.
Jesus, man.
I bet you there's like a style where like the edges are like shaved bronze or some shit like that. I bet you like there's a difference. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see?
Yeah, silver, bronze on the edges. Yep.
There's the bronze.
All gold. Jesus.
Oh, oh, whoa!
Platinum.
Those are sexy.
Ooh,
Those are
it's
also
all-
sexy. What the fuck?
Dude, these dice are crazy. What the hell? I'm slip these into the favorites. What is this?
Beep boop.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Sons of the Rebellion.
That is too good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You closed the tab by accident.
It's not an accident. It has to stop.
Go back to Etsy, idiot.
No.
It's a 40-minute break between the rules.
Okay. What did I say last? The hit dice?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you retain the +1 proficiency. You begin with the equipment granted by your background or 4d4 GP. When you reach 0 XP, you gain the first level. And then, as explained under the classless integrate section, leveling does not indicate levels in a given class, but rather a fixed number of feats and ASIs and a flexible number of proficiencies gained at a rate based on the character's intelligence stat, hit dice gained at a rate based on the character's strength and constitution, and spell slots based on wisdom but capped by a value set per level. And that alternative leveling is shown on the table below.
Oh shit.
So does that make sense? So basically, the amount of proficiencies you get is based on your int. The amount of hit dice and their size is based on an aggregate of your strength and con. And then your spell slots are based on your wisdom.
Okay.
But they're capped. And half XP from 5e. So it's much harder to level up. And leveling is capped at 10. Because levels beyond 10 are pointless, to be quite frank.
Alright.
I don't know if y'all agree with that, but at least to me, I think that every level up till 10, you feel a really tangible difference. It's like you can really feel your character improving, but then when you hit 10, it's like everything after that's just overkill.
It's an ascendancy by all rights.
Yes. So, what about you, Chance? What do you think about capping it at 10?
I mean, that's been like one of your day one.
Right, but
rules of it.
that doesn't mean it can't be changed. If everybody's like, no, that sounds like shit.
No, I think that you could cap a damn game at 5, and assuming that your enemies weren't scaled to fight level 20 characters, it would still be a fun game. It doesn't matter the level, because I mean it's not always the point of your games. It's leveling.
What about you, Chance?
The only variancy to that I could be 12 instead, because you get your ASIs and whatnot at 4, 8, 12, 16, etc.
Oh, I'll show
Instead
you.
of like a blue ball. You know?
Okay, if that's your
Unless you've already covered that.
yeah, if that's your concern, I'll show you the leveling table. And
Okay.
also, magic items have been rescaled such that even the highest power magic items can be wielded by a level 10 character built to do so. So keep that in mind. Okay. So level 0, as we said, you got a +1 proficiency, you got your background feats, you got no ability score improvements because you just made the freaking character. Background proficiencies, 1d6 hit dice. No casting is safe, and you can only cast cantrips anyway if you can cast at all. and even then, it's not safe. At level 1, your proficiency bonus goes up to +2. You gain 1 major feat and 1 minor feat. You do not gain an ability score improvement. I haven't yet worked out the proficiencies, but it'll scale based on int. So, like, the higher your int is, the more of these boxes will have a proficiency gain in them.
Okay.
Because essentially, the more intelligent you are, the more often you learn new skills.
All right.
Because it's easier for you to
Is that proficiency bonus or total proficiencies?
So proficiency bonus is over here.
Okay.
Proficiencies would be, so like an example would be, let's say, if int greater than 12, 1 prof gained, something like this. And so certain levels would say like that, or like maybe some would say 14, 16, 18. And probably early on, because the character is very new to things, for you to immediately pick up a new skill like that, this one would probably be higher. Because it's like you immediately started learning new stuff. So like if int greater than 16, you gain like say 2 proficiencies here. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So what I would say, instead of scaling it with just raw int, because that will make like essentially make us have to raise our int as much as possible. Make it like strength stuff scales with strength number. You know what I
Well,
mean?
okay. I hear what you're saying. But consider also that, so say you spec into that 16 int, but you sell on Constitution, and you may have made a build that's like a fighter build. You will be stuck with D6 hit dice for the entire game. So that's what balances out your ASIs, is because, sure, you can be the brainiac, but everything else will suffer because I'm tying other ASIs in as well. Dexterity, I didn't tie to any stat increases because it's so strong anyway, Like it's based on hitting things with weapon. It's based on hitting your attacks and not getting hit. So that's really strong anyway. Int has just always been a really weak stat. It's like a RP stat. Everybody dumps int. So I think making it where efficiencies are tied to it strengthens it a lot and puts it more on the level of the other stats.
Let's see what you're doing.
To be honest, if I was going to point out which one I think feels the weakest, it's strength. And I don't really know how to fix that.
Yeah, so I was gonna.
Because it's like, I don't know. I think maybe just rebalancing weapons somewhat.
Yeah, like if you could rebalance, like maybe you have to have like a specific strength stat to wield.
You know what would
specific
be cool?
weapons.
Yeah, like that. But then also, like, some weapons, you may be rolling plus dex to hit, but then plus strength to your damage.
Oh, I hear that. That could be sick.
Because some weapons, they're like, you have to be precise, but you've also got to put some oomph behind it.
Yeah, it's like you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
It's the process, the process of the
It's not
swing,
like
and
we're
then the
using
process of the
lightsabers.
hit.
Yeah. So something like that. But I need to buff strength somehow. I feel like now int is in a much better spot
Yeah, this needs
because
to get play tested. Like, oh,
yeah. And then wisdom is way stronger because it's the caster stat now. I just consolidated everything. Charisma is now your out of combat stat. That's your RP stat, and wisdom is your casting stat. Everything, all casting is based on wisdom with this system. It's not like distinguished between int and charisma and wisdom. It's just all wisdom.
Yeah.
Because that way I can have that just be for casting, and then I can balance it accordingly. And the other stats can go other places. Charisma, I think, is hard to judge on how weak or strong it is because it's so invaluable in roleplay. But then, like, in combat, it's obviously pretty much useless. So it's like,
Unless you're a bard.
unless you're a bard. But now, even in this game, bards are going to be wisdom casters. So
No. Oh.
I don't know though. I could still have it where wisdom dictates your spell slots that you have, but then your casting modifiers are still based on a different ability score.
What's the highest safe casting level?
5th.
Oh, dope. Those are still very
So
strong.
6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th level magics will always be inherently dangerous to cast, no matter how adept of a caster you are.
The only
Certain-
time. Oh, fuck.
Certain like relic items might mitigate that to a degree, but you'd obviously have to find those.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Like breaking a horn off of a specific deer.
yo.
Horns.
So you can kind of see the patterns here. It's
Yeah.
like level 1, you get a major and a minor feat. Level 2, you get a minor feat. Level 3, you get 2 majors and 1 minor because that's like when you would normally get your subclass. So you get a big power boost of the 2 major feats. Level 4, your proficiency bonus goes up. So you only get 1 minor feat, but you also get 2 ASIs. Level 5, you don't get any ASIs, but your casting level went up, and you get 2 minor feats, and you get you get 2 more minor feats. Level 6 is like it's a crappy level. You don't get any feats. You get 1 ASI.
It's like
Yeah,
a
it just kinda
plateau,
sucks.
and then the next one.
The next one is another like subclass again, basically.
Right.
7 is a big spike. 8 is another like somewhat spike. 9, the benefit is your proficiency bonus goes up. You get an ASI and your safe casting level goes up. And then 10, you get 2 more major feats as like your final cap on the character.
Yeah.
So in total, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minor feats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major feats. So 7 major, 8 minor.
Okay.
So,
Thoughts? And you get
When
in
we
total
actually-
5 ASIs throughout the entire game.
when we actually do this, we're definitely going to be needing your when we do level ups and whatnot.
What do you mean?
Like with how new the whole system is as a whole is, and not knowing like
I think that's part of
what
it.
we should actually do,
I think that's part of it.
being able to like actually converse with you.
Oh yeah, I mean
Like,
you can
figure
definitely.
stuff out.
Yeah. I'm still going to be the DM. I'm still going to answer any questions you have.
Because like Ajunta is not going to be there. I hope.
E. E. And another thing that I did is casting scales quickly early. So you go from nothing safe to cantrips to first to second, and then it slows down,
Okay.
which I like. Because to me, that's what magic is like. It's like you open the candy box and it's like, whoa, everything is accessible and you're quickly learning, and then it becomes a long, slow, devoted process. And like, I think the way I'll break it up is like different levels of casting in different spell books will be feats. So like beginner's wizard spell book will be a major feat, and it'll give you like first, second, and third level wizard spells or something like that.
Okay.
And like beginner's warlock spellbook, beginner, et cetera, et cetera. And that'll be how it's broken down. And so that way, if you even wanted to mix and match, you could have spell books from different classes. So like your basic spells could be Warlock. So you have Eldritch Blast and all the like good Warlock utility, and then your higher level spells could be Wizard. So you get the big nukes like Fireball and everything.
Oh yeah, that's sexy.
Yeah. Which I think will make casting very strong, which is why I balanced it by saying that all casting has drawbacks, even the safe casts. If you're in a certain order, casts will have like innate drawbacks, even when it's a quote unquote safe cast. Gritty Rest. To keep on your quest, you will have to rest. Errol DeBard to Rand's Company of the Moon before the Battle of the Smokespine Mountains, which I can actually show you. The Smokespine Mountains. I can find it.
Oh, suke.
Burp.
Crap.
Burp. Here we go.
Oh my god.
What?
The fuck is this?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Have you been designing? Oh no. Oh, so good. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, bro. I might need to get this program at some point for the One Piece.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Hey, I'll be back in a second.
All right.
I see the mountains. Yo, I see them.
That's the Smokespine Mountains,
Let's go.
which are heavily mined by the capital of Rand. That's where most of the gold in all of Rand comes from.
Looks like we know a way to cripple Rand.
Yo. And then this whole like bottom half, the whole southern half of the old world was pretty much utterly destroyed by the rebellion.
Jesus.
The uprising that happened and failed. The rebels lost, but the very southernmost part of the continent was embroiled in a never-ending fire, and these are called the Ruin Lands for a reason. All that was once here has been reduced to rubble. Even Rand's old keep, which was once kind of the de facto capital of this continent.
Sounds like there's loot.
Oh yes. They say that Rand's original weapons are still there.
Yes.
But yeah, you've got the three like major mines. You got Father's Mine, Great Mine, and Little Mine.
No Megamind.
No Mega Mine. You've got the Hook, which is a reference to another island from a different campaign.
E. Is he there?
I don't know, man. Probably. Just hanging out. But yeah, what I was telling Jacob is in the lore blurb, I talk about how this old world kingdom was rocked by like this massive uprising where the people were essentially calling for democracy and they wanted to depose the monarch. And it failed, but the whole southern half of the country was essentially destroyed in what was basically a cataclysm. And even the very southernmost part is now just permanently on fire forever.
Is it understood how this happened? Was this like some fucking crazy...
How the fire happened?
Was this a caster going fucking ballistic?
No, nobody knows how the fire happened.
What? And is it still raging?
Yes, it never stopped. This whole area, you can't get anywhere near here. Like Rand's Keep is like a cutoff. You start going beyond Rand's Keep, you start to burn.
Jesus Christ.
But even venturing into the ruin lands at all is like a horrible idea. Like if you traveled the Forbidden Road right here out of Sagehead and you go to the ruined gate and you come into these lands, you're just asking to die.
Sounds
Because
like
the type of people that hang around here are
the kind of people who are looking for a a fight.
are looking for a good time.
Oh yeah.
And then this area up here is just naturally barren. This is
Sounds-
like a desert climate, the
sounds like
barren
a-
coast up here.
A 10. Sounds like a motherfucking a level 10 area to venture into.
Lol. Well, unfortunately for you guys, you'll be over here.
I know.
You won't even be on this continent at all.
Oh, we gotta go over.
Well, you'll be wanting to go to the ring then. The ring is like the foremost shipping state that has the most trade with the old world. As you can see by the little ships I put there.
Dope. It's dope.
Treta also exports, but it's to a much lesser scale.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
When I started working on the One Piece shit, I was looking for a map maker, and you have this.
Yeah, 100% use this.
Is it free?
No.
Agreed.
No, it isn't.
We'll have to link our libraries, bro.
Yo. I actually used all free assets to make this.
Oh,
But yeah. The area you guys will start in is Hallentown. It's right there. Little bitty town right there.
where?
I'll zoom in. So you guys are gonna be right here in Hallentown.
Okay.
Oh. Dope.
Yep.
Right on the edge of the Great Forest.
Yeah, which is kind of why it's like an interesting place to be. You're kind of on the edge of the the semi-civilized world and the completely uncivilized world. And then you've got Circle and Stone, which is basically like the Stonehenge of this world. And one thing that I really wanted to be a fixture of this map was like it's dominated by these like every kind of area is defined by a landmark building. And so Treta has the Bogfront Keep, which is like it's a huge fortress in the middle of a swamp. 4 Points is probably the single biggest one anywhere because it connects the 4 largest trade routes in the entire country. So it's like massive. And then the Seats of Truth and Lies, which are virtually unassailable. They're like hidden in the mountains and they kind of protect one another. And that's the seat of the ruling clergy who control this whole country.
Disgust. Take them out.
Yeah, and it's an interesting faith they follow, the Aelia faith, because they have this interesting belief that like truth and lies are equal, and you just use them for their utility. And good and evil can come from both, either or neither.
Okay.
So they're interesting guys.
I'll stick with the trees. Thank you.
And that's what I was going to say about the fire. So the like heretic faith that kind of broke off from Aelia, the keepers, they attribute this as like the work of their god.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an interesting map.
Okay.
Don't go up here. Don't go down here. And don't go in here. And probably don't go here either. Other than that, you're good. But yeah, Smoke Spine Mountains, they're right there. That was a long tangent.
Yep, we can't see your mouse at all, so we don't know where the fuck we're not supposed to go.
Oh, you can't see my mouse?
No.
I didn't want to say anything.
Lol. That's so sad. Unlucky, man.
So what's that program called?
Wonder Draft.
it on Steam?
No, you got to get it from the website. Okay. So the wear and tear of adventure is not something that can be slept off in a matter of a couple hours. This is a hard world full of real danger and mortal threats against your body. So your first short rest per day is an hour. Every short rest after that is 8 hours. And a long rest is 24 hours per level of exhaustion you have. And it's 12 hours or one night's sleep if you have no points of exhaustion. Yeah, so resting is brutal in this game. You don't get to rest a lot. So resources will have to be managed prudently, to say the least.
Oh yeah.
Y'all think that's like too much or what?
Let's see. 24 hours per level of exhaustion.
Your first short rest is still pretty free.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
Meaning,
you know,
we have to manage where we go, what we're going to be doing.
and especially when you use this.
Yes. We have to determine whether or not we're going to need that short rest after our next encounter, which surely will be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than the last.
Because essentially, long resting is when adventures are over.
Yeah.
You're not going to do this in the middle of an adventure.
No.
So, and you're going to be racking up exhaustion a lot. A lot. Because, well, I'll just show you. We'll get into that. Sprint. I really like this one. Players may expend all the resources on their turn except reactions to run at 4 times their movement speed in a straight line. This movement unconditionally provokes opportunity attacks where applicable. So it's like a giga dash.
Sorry, man. My eyes are being drawn to alternative inspiration. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
We got the JRPG aspect coming back. I see this.
Say what now?
So I see the JRPG aspect coming back. I see this.
Yes. So rather than receiving the divine favor of the GM in the form of advantage rerolls, player characters will have to look to the divine within their own world for true inspiration from the beyond. This could range from a flashback to a childhood memory brought on by trauma, to a desperate prayer in the heat of battle to the gods above. When characters are at their lowest, these pleas can sometimes be heard and answered, whether by these arcane forces or a second wind of inner strength. As these situations warrant, the Game Master may ask players to make a related ability check, i.e. history for memory recall or religion to bargain with the gods. When succeeded, these inspiration checks provide a temporary die to the player, ranging from a d4 to a d12 as determined by the Game Master. These dice are available to be rolled and expended until the end of the day or 12-hour period if day-night cycle is not applicable. They were received. What?
No, go on.
Adding the resulting total to a single saving throw, ability check, or attack roll. These dice can only be used in this way before the result of the given roll has been revealed to be a success or failure.
Is this dice something that can be used more than once?
Rolled and expended.
Ah, okay.
So these dice are available to be rolled, being expended upon this use. There you go.
All right.
Semantics.
Yes. My favorite. Hidden death saves. Death is not predictable. Or do you guys like that alternative inspiration?
I do.
Yeah. Does that mean you're not going to do like normal inspiration as well?
No. No normal inspiration. No rerolls. It'll basically be like getting a bardic inspiration from God.
That's That's why we gotta get a bard. We have to have a bard. Fuck, bards are like
You can
Oh,
test,
bar-
bro.
Bards are sick.
Bards are
Hold
like
on.
necessities.
Oh, we're literally almost to Chaos of Magic, where the cool part about bards gets revealed.
Don't make me go back. Don't make me change from a druid, bro, because I might.
I encourage you guys to diversify your character backgrounds and not just all be from one side. I think that'll make it more fun. If you guys are from a variety of different walks of life, you know?
Well, I'm definitely
Yeah. Yeah. And then Eric gets to play a native, which I know he'll enjoy for obvious reasons.
Oh god, it sounded like I'm gonna be the bard. Fuck.
Let's see. But hidden death saves. Death is not predictable. In the thick of battle, there is no convenient tally to represent how well an unconscious combatant is resisting their oncoming demise. As such, the only dice reserved to secrecy by the game master will be death saving throws, both ally and enemy. Players will be forced to either act quickly or gamble on an ally slipping through the veil or an enemy rising to wreak havoc once more.
Oh, so we're fighting the Lucent Hive.
Oh.
Yeah, they can roll death saves too. It's not just you guys.
Dope.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're just as much players as we are. We just have to be better.
Indeed.
So,
So you guys could be like, oh yeah, we'll risk it one turn, surely we'll make it, and then your guy just dies.
so are we gonna know which enemies are making the saves?
No.
Yeah, I
Or-
might. Well, it just depends.
I
You know,
don't
if
like
it's
that.
dark in a cave, you definitely won't see. But so
like
like,
you're on like a field of battle.
I'm not going to just tell you, yeah, this one's rolling saves. But like, say I might tell you, you see the goblin that you just felled is sputtering blood and its chest is raggedly spasming and its fingers twitching, and so you know that could mean nothing, or it could
So it's
mean
not gonna
he's
be
rolling.
full cringe mode. Got you.
Well, sometimes it might be.
Yeah, but
I think
full cringe.
the only problem that I see with that is that we have, unless we don't understand how death saves work, unless death saves are completely revamped for this, unless like it's not like, unless like if you roll below a 10 or if you roll like below like a 5, you're fucked. You die instantly. Like the fact of the matter is that we got essentially three turns, right? 3 turns for someone to straight up die, or 2, right?
Yeah.
So we still understand. Okay, well,
Which is 12 seconds of real time.
yeah.
When you think about it that way, I mean, so if a person's mortally wounded, in 12 seconds, they're going to bleed out and die.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Chaos of Magic. Here we go. The fire is the power, the only power to be trusted. Book of the Firekeepers, verse 1. In the world of Gadaron, magic is not a unified ability constant across methods and makings, but a faith-bound gift that, when undertaken outside intensive clerical study and practice, comes with a great deal of risk. The innate risks and rewards of different forms of magic distinguish them in magic orders. The first order is Oman, the stable order. This is the domain of the clerics and druids, whose faith in the gods gives them a sober, sedate magic, free of flair and fancy, but effective and consistent. The second order, and you can stop me at any point. The second order is Dovesh, the Fell order. This is the domain of the warlocks, whose direct pacts with supernatural beings guarantee certain powers, but at steep costs. Painful, however predictable these penances may be. The third order is Shailin, the Knot order. This is the domain of the mystic bards, whose carefree nature and communion with the arts offer a pseudo-faith that, while volatile, is not outright damning. Their magic deeply connects to those around them, and their spells almost always express through not only the caster, but these connections as well, though perhaps not as the caster would intend.
Oh no, we could also debuff our boys.
Yep.
No.
You cast Bane, and suddenly everybody's like, ah!
It's like, oh shit.
You start playing Wonderwall, and the enemies get a buff. against it.
Wonderwall buffs not only you, but also the enemies.
Yeah.
No, it debuffs your allies and buffs your enemies.
Oh. Because your allies are like, oh,
Team will
not
want
this
to
again.
die. Your enemies will want to kill you.
The fourth and final order is Grazen, the Chaos Order. This is the domain of wizards and sorcerers whose innate abilities or studied methods come from either the scrawlings of madmen or the devilish twists of fate itself. Their magic is exceptionally powerful, but incredibly costly to the wielder and their allies. It is said to be the confluence of demons that feeds their charms. So I'm thinking like the feats where you take wizard and sorcerer caster, like their beginner spellbooks, will have an additional effect on them that's like heresy or something. And basically it'll make it where
If somebody
maybe
sees it.
you get an
Oh.
extra spell. Yeah. Definitely. That's a big aspect. The piety meter of your character will definitely dictate how people of different faiths judge you.
Oh.
Oh yeah. But basically, like you might, if you're a wizard caster or sorcerer caster, because it's not your class, you're just a wizard caster. That's what kind of caster you are. So like, there is no class, but somebody might call you a wizard if they see you using that kind of magic. Because you
Right.
would be. It's not your class, but you are a wizard because you're using it. In the same way that like you could have the bard beginner book and the wizard beginner book. And based on what you cast, somebody, oh, the bard, oh, the wizard. Or more like, oh my god,
Oh,
a
the
wizard.
blizzard.
Oh my holy shit, there's a wizard. Kill it.
It's a blizzard. It's a bard lizard. Bard
Blizzard. Blizzard. A dragonborn bard wizard.
All right, I'll
The
take it.
blizzard.
All right, we'll do it.
The blizzard. But yeah, basically you might learn that extra spell, but there'll be like a special wild magic table where nothing good is on it. It's just terrible things.
Oh no. Oh no.
Or like sometimes when you cast, you may incur an injury from the injury table. Yeah. So you'll be stronger than other casters, but yikes. And then with bards, it's just chaos mode.
Oh no.
I
think that was.
So, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Risk is not the only distinction by which magic is separated. Power and form distinguish spells from one another as well. The potency of a spell is measured in circles by most magic wielders, but some clerics of Order Oman use an ancient traditional measure called the pillar. Circles of magic are a largely colloquial term used by the majority of spellcasters to estimate the relative power and therefore associated danger of a given spell. These circles range from 1st to 9th, a numbering scale borrowed from the unlocked levels of the pillar. The pillar, on the other hand, is a conception of magic developed by Wyrus, son of Ran, the first high cleric of Aelia, an icon, the pillar being an icon of an ever-rising column of distinct layers or levels, thinnest at the base, growing wider and wider upwards forever into infinity. This teetering, delicately balanced wedge represents the risk of disrupting delicate balance and falling into death associated with higher levels of magic, thus far accessible by mortals only up to the 9th. As for the forms of spells, these are divisions by realm, as with the many gods of New Ransland. These forms are as follows. So rather than like schools of magic and stuff like that, everything is separated into these forms. And that will, I'm going to work out a system for how that will affect certain things. So Form of Night deals with obfuscation magic, protection magic, shape changing, death. Form of Day, revelation, purification, enfeeblement, resurrection. Form of Depths, anti-magic, deception, illusion, primordial water. Form of Wilds, primordial earth, primordial fire, animal husbandry. Form of Time, chronology, confusion, necrosis, and seeing. Form of Space, teleportation, binding, astrology, and scrying. Form of Arms, augmentation and wounding. Form of Salves, healing and pacifying. And so those will all, like, there will be feats that are like Master of Salves, Master of Arms, Master of Space, Master of Time, etc. and it'll be like a way to specialize in a certain kind of casting.
Woo, that sounds sexy.
Yeah. So
I know.
you won't have a class, but you could be like a Knight Master Bard.
That
Or
was the thought. Was like a Nightmaster Bard with the capabilities of disguising yourself and debuffing your enemies. Ooh, that's nasty.
well, with Knight, it's not actually Night that debuffs. It's actually Form of Day.
Hmm.
Form of Day is what enfeebles, which is maybe counterintuitive, but I like the concept of night magic as like it hides you, it protects you, it can change you, and then it's also death. But it's actually light that, while it reveals and purifies, enough light does hurt you as well, or make you weaker. You know, it makes you thirst.
Okay.
Too much exposure to the sun will leave you burned.
Yes, although you do need it to live.
That's why we will lock little Eric outside, and
Lol. So yeah, and maybe like colloquially, people would call you maybe a bard, but like some wacky like scholar types might kind of offer the nickname, like if you were a bard caster, they might call you a knot
okay.
after the knot order.
Colloquially, you'll be called a bard, or
Yeah, like commoners would call you a bard. Scholars casually would probably call you a knot. Like they would call a cleric a stable, a warlock a fell, a bard a knot, and a wizard or a sorcerer a chaos. And then like your really bookish types would know these names. The orders of magic.
Shaolin.
Yes, they might. So if you were throwing around, like if you were changing your shape and like shielding your allies, and then you used kill, and it didn't kill you and everyone around you, and it worked. Somebody who witnessed that, potentially, who really knew what they were talking about, would maybe call you a Knight Shaolin.
Jesus Christ.
So, are we going to get a copy of this at some point?
Yes, when it's done. This will be the JHB, the Jackson Handbook.
Holy shit.
Yep.
The JHJ, bro? Jackson Hand Job?
Oh.
Ayo!
And now, the equation.
Oh no! What in the fuck is that?
I'm not going to let you read ahead.
Dude, that is a goddamn paragraph of equation. What in
Don't
the
worry
fuck,
about it.
bro?
Don't worry
What
about
in
it.
the fuck?
Off-time pursuits. Extended week-long rests are not taken entirely in bed. Leisurely interests are welcome and even beneficial to the resting adventurer in downtime. During a long rest lasting 72 hours or more, characters may undertake off-time pursuits. If simulated rather than role-played, they can be quantified as follows. Your available gold minus the desired item or service value plus a rarity fee of 10 gold per rarity modifier level or at DM discretion for service difficulty, minus a travel fee if applicable, 10 gold per road hex, 15 gold per gentle lands hex, 15 gold per wildlands hex, additionally incurring random encounters periodically, potentially breaking the resting state. And in addition to that, you must exceed a DC 10 plus rarity level plus unopened renown gates level plus 2 for each character's sin or 3 for heresy in dominant regional faith, minus 1d4 per 20 gold bribe. Check. And that would be a persuasion check, of course.
What in the fuck?
Persuasion check. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be persuasion. It could be any of your, like, those types. To persuade master artisan or similar specialist if seeking a magic item or unique service.
That's
That's a way of simulating you going to a town, seeking something between an adventure if you guys didn't want to RP it.
Okay, yeah,
You
we'll
you
probably
would
be
plug those values in,
using that a
and
lot.
yeah, you would just plug all the values in following the equation because it's all written out. And then you would bloop, bloop, bloop,
And
figure it out.
And those will be like when we're not playing the game. Like it's like, hey, you guys are going to be resting for a blank amount of time, so figure out what the hell you're going to do, and
then yeah,
then plug it into the equation.
yep,
Holy fucking shit! Oh my god!
yes, bro.
All right, cool. I like it a lot.
Pog, pog, pog.
I think that
And
it's going
now,
to be a pain. Oh, I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to learn, but
oh, it's definitely. I mean, it's a whole new system. It'll be like learning 5e for the first time.
But worse.
But worse, much worse. And every time you play, you have to learn a new class
fuck.
because you're making it. Okay, expanded lingering injuries by damage type, which I've just taken. I have just stolen this from this other homebrew like game world that a guy made because they're so good. And I'll show you guys some of them. A creature sustains a lingering injury under the following circumstances. Anytime you guys take a critical hit, boom, you will. I shouldn't say creature because I have different rules for the. That's in its own separate thing. A player.
But a player also means like an enemy, right?
A player character.
There you go.
Sustains a lingering injury under the following circumstances. When it takes a critical hit, massive damage, when a single source of damage reduces its hit points by half, when it drops to 0 hit points but isn't killed outright, and when it fails a death saving throw by 5 or more.
Jeez.
So, like if you rolled a death saving throw of 5 or under, you would receive an injury while dying.
Holy shit.
And anytime you roll this lingering injury table, you gain a point of exhaustion if the roll's really bad. Because injuries do sap your stamina. They sap your strength.
Holy fuck.
So it's way more realistic, and it's interesting because this injury table, this beautiful thing,
it's huge.
It's based on the different damage types.
Oh,
there are
my.
specific injuries for each one.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. All right, don't. All right, break off of it. I don't want to see any of them.
Oh yeah. You want to be surprised? Well, hold on. How many damage types are there? Just don't look for a second. We're just gonna randomly find an injury and just see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, both of you guys roll a d12 with a good old Tatsumaki.
Oh, fuck, gotta use Tatsu.
Oh,
That means
bro.
I gotta exit full screen.
Oh, that's another thing about this game. We're gonna do all dice physically rolled, no apps.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
They're all gonna be rolled
Luckily,
openly,
Jackson.
other than death saves. Even mine. I won't fuck you guys as the DM, but I also won't pull any punches.
Luckily, bro, we got the.
I rolled a fucking one. I rolled a goddamn. Hold on.
That's acid, bro.
That's a fucking 1.
Your stream is on your screensaver, just by the way.
Yeah, no, I fixed it.
Dude, don't dox Padawans.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Oh my. Okay. All right, a 1 and an 8. Now both of you guys roll a d20.
A 9.
All right, hold on a second, Jacob. Just a chance. Poison, the roll of 9.
Perfectly fucking balanced.
Cardiac
Oh my God.
injury. You gain a level of exhaustion which cannot be removed by normal means. If you fail a saving throw against fear or fear effects, you gain another level of exhaustion that can be removed by normal means. Magic such as the regenerate spell can heal your cardiac damage.
Christ.
Yeah. And Jacob rolled a nat 20. Okay, this isn't going to be that bad for you.
I rolled a 1 and a critical 20.
So acid, you gain a minor disfigurement. You have acid burn scars, but they don't have any adverse effect. Magical healing of 6th level or higher, such as heal or regenerate, removes the acid burn scars. So in character, you would just have like acid scarring on whatever part of your body was targeted by that enemy that caused you to suffer that lingering injury.
Hey, not bad.
So like if it was a like acidic slime monster and it crit you trying to like envelop and devour your arm, you would just have this wicked looking burnt like bubbling scar on your arm.
Let's go. Just turn it back into Akin. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, alternative crits. When a player critically strikes an enemy, rather than rolling additional damage dice or doubling the results thereof, they roll the lingering injury table corresponding to the highest value damage type of their critical strike. The effect listed on this roll is then applied to the enemy struck by the critical hit. Enemies that survive these encounters to bear the scars will remember you, for better or worse.
Ooh. Okay.
So say you crit an enemy with your longsword and you did like slashing damage, but he rolled really well and he just got this insane scar on his body, he'd remember you. That enemy,
Hey,
you'd
yo.
likely see him again.
Dora Mihawk.
Yeah, that's why we got to make sure that we never let anybody leave.
E.
Every enemy we fight must die. Unless, we get overwhelmed. At which point, madness.
At DM discretion, if a player character witnesses a significantly traumatizing event, undergoes an experience related to their fatal fear, suffers significant injuries. So that's another thing. You could be dying, fail a death saving throw, causing you to suffer a lingering injury, which thereby causes you to suffer madness. If you get owned hard enough by an enemy, it could just ruin you.
No.
It could be really bad. Or suffers the effects of a mind or altering spell. Mind magic is going to be strong because it can cause madness.
Ooh.
And like using scrying or seeing magic, you could cause madness for yourself.
Oh, okay.
A madness check proportionate in severity to the triggering experience can be imposed upon that character. So, like examples for triggering situations that would cause you to have to roll that, like some mild ones.
Gigantic severed head fall from the sky.
Yeah, that's going to cause a severe madness. But you find an animal carcass, maybe if you're like a tree hugger, it bothers you.
Like a god's head falls out of the sky.
Oh, yeah. See, the final one's seeing an evil deity. That's likely to cause extreme madness.
Jesus.
Just their presence. Yeah. Short-term madness. I mean, I think you've seen these.
Yeah, I've already seen the madness tables.
Yeah, and they're good. They're nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm bearing urge to eat something strange.
Permanent madness is. Oh
yeah, they're wild. Being drunk keeps me sane. I keep whatever I find. Been the truth. I really like killing people.
There's only one person I can trust, and only I can see this special threat.
Yikey. A calm emotion spell can suppress the effects of madness for a time, while a lesser restoration spell can rid a character of a short-term or long-term madness. Depending on the source of the madness, remove curse or dispel evil might also prove effective against long-term madness. A greater restoration spell or more powerful magic such as Wish is required to rid a character of indefinite madness.
Yikes. Fuck.
Which
none of you guys are going to go cleric.
If you've been paying attention, even if you went cleric, that really high level magic would be extremely dangerous to even cast.
Yeah, it's 6th level, isn't it?
You could end up inflicting an even worse madness and injury on yourself.
Yep.
in this attempt to cure your friend. Which I like that. I love that you will be put into those sorts of situations.
I mean, my buddy really likes killing people. We just put him out in the front line.
And then everything from this point on is kind of unfinished. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, renown. Yeah. As you make your way through the 11 states of New Ransland, your actions will sometimes draw outside eyes. However this renown will affect you depends on what you do with it and your reputation in acquiring it. So you'll have a renown meter, which is essentially how well known you are, a reputation meter, which is how well liked you are in being known as such. Like, are you famous because you murder people all the time or because you saved the village when all those prisoners broke out of jail that one time?
When you killed all of those people that broke out of jail.
Burn
Hey,
down that orphanage for the free experience points.
Hey,
Yikey.
let's go.
you'll gain a lot of experience if you burn an orphanage down. I mean that's a life altering experience, no doubt.
We take these W's.
Renown gained beyond. Renown is measured on a scale from 0 to 50 with gates that offer different effects at every 10th point. Renown gained beyond 50 acts as a measure of legend in comparison with other historical figures. Example, Eurus the Unlikely with a renown of 70, Rand the Conquering Sage with a renown of 200. You gain renown as outlined in the renown table below or as determined by the dungeon master, and lose it at a rate of 1 renown per in-game week, unless otherwise stated. Because after all, you're only as good as your last show. Your renown will decay.
Okay.
So, like, a public battle would give you a 10th of a renown multiplied by the average challenge rating of that encounter. Because the more kind of epic and climactic the battle is, the more tales of it would spread. Just you slaughtering some kobolds in a cave isn't really gonna that's not worth singing about. Publicly wielding a magic item gives you a slight buff when you're seen doing it, and that's multiplied by the rarity of the item. Founding a new society or guild would give you half a point. Escaping a local jail, +1. Non-secret quest completed for or against commoner, +1. Joining a small society or guild, and that would also account for advancing your guild or society to the small level.
We're gonna make a guild. Holy fuck, we're gonna make a guild.
Yeah, I've got to write up mechanics for the guilds and everything. There's going to be a whole trade system.
Sorry, actually, I'm going to make a guild.
Well, non-secret quest completed for or against noble, large society or guild. Escaping a regional prison. Non-secret quest completed for or against governor is going to give you 5. Besieging a fortress, +5. So, if you attacked that 4 points, that would spread your renown. Although attacking 4 points would probably give you more than that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Escaping the holy prison of the Church of Aelia, I give you 5.5. And actually taking a fortress would give you 6.5. So, if your guild overthrew the governance in Aura and took 4 points, that would essentially instantly you'd become a large guild. You would have besieged a fortress. You would have took a fortress, and you would have completed a quest against a governor. So you would gain a massive amount of renown instantly.
Holy shit.
Non-secret quest completed for or against religious head.
Let's go.
+10.
Aelia Council, baby. Those are mine.
And then the renown gates. So gate 1 at renown 10. Your reputation is now known by many common folk. You reap the benefits and or detriments of the features listed in the reputation section where applicable. So at that point, when you're just kind of known by people, basically the way they treat you is based off your reputation. So everybody knows you. So do they know you to be a good guy or a bad guy? And that'll determine how they treat you. I don't have anything for 20 yet. Renown 30. You have access to the Bardic Commission's off-time pursuit. Master Artisan's services will now be more readily available to you, less likely to turn away, more likely to clear schedule, and mercenary bands are now available for recruitment at guild centers with which you have a positive opinion score.
Holy shit, we can fucking make an army.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gate 4, Renown 40. Your renown no longer decays, and you may now establish a stronghold independent of guild support or claim an unoccupied stronghold for your private use. The quality of mercenaries available to you increases, and you may establish a stronghold guard from their forces with a recurring monthly payment. Watch their opinion of you closely. And then Gate 5 at the Renown max of 50. You are now an undeniable fixture in the history of New Ransland. Commoners regard you as a hero or villain of epic proportions. Master artisans flock to claim your patronage, offering their services at greatly reduced rates. Government officials send envoys to your residence, and so quests yielding legendary bounties will now periodically appear at your stronghold, as if applicable. And then I got to work out the reputation system, but I mean, I think you get the gist of what that will be.
Holy shit.
You know, like if you are, like, I imagine it'll be something like if you're renowned 10, so you're known, and then you've got negative reputation, your intimidation checks will be more likely to succeed against commoners and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. I'm gonna enjoy the process of building a guild from the ground up a lot.
Yes. And then this little like central teaching of Aelia. As Nornuel and Abael are twins, so too must truth and lie be set entwined in man's mouth. An Aelia teaching.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
secret hidden notes that you can't see.
Bro.
Bro, I have that on fucking video. Fucking idiot.
No. Everyone send me your emails. You should definitely already have one. Oh yeah. I don't know why I didn't read this first. But the D&D 5.5e system, devised for this custom campaign setting, is designed to return the game to a state of fear, of danger, of creativity, and of adventure. Characters' lives are not the providential tales of a children's author. Your lot is death, and it waits for you at every turn. In every sellsword, mimic door, tripwire, tyrant lizard, and talking vegetable. This world is fair, only fair, and it gives risk to and demands bravery of all that live within it. You are no exception. All dice will be rolled physically and openly. See hidden death saves for notable exception. And inspiration will never be given, at least as you know it. The word of the game master is final on all things. Injuries, madness, loss of life and limb are inarguable realities you will face time and again on your journey. You will be expected to learn, to memorize, to plan, and to strategize. If you waltz your untrained, unprepared party into the barren lands of a powerful wizard in search of his magical staff, you'll succumb to starvation long before his spells ever touch you. If you enjoy the high fantasy, high magic, quadruple multiclass, tri-racial wizarding cup, 8-language, omni-proficient, undying, power scaling to the moon, flipping flying D&D of 5e, this is not for you. No punches will be pulled, no lives will be spared, no story will go quite as planned. For those of you brave enough to undertake this challenge, welcome to the Abyss.
Okay.
And that's what we've got so far.
Oh boy.
Old.
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be really complicated. It's feeling a lot 3.5 kind of.
It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. I mean, it's not getting into the realm of like well, okay. The only thing that gets even remotely close to the realm of like temperature scaling and shit like that is the fucking crazy ass fucking what the hell?
That's like Pathfinder, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not Pathfinder. It's 3.5.
Is it 3.5e?
Yeah, 3.5 was temperature and shit like that.
Absolutely nutty. I mean, I will
The only thing
I
that
will definitely like. I won't just let you guys walk around in like a Arctic tundra in shorts and a t-shirt.
well, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to like come up with. We're gonna have to. Oh fuck! It sounds like the progression of this will be. We have to set ourselves as. Because I don't. I feel like the story of this will come from us making names for ourselves.
Yeah.
Or at least making a name for a group of people that we are with.
Mm-hmm. Renown is definitely important.
Yeah, I feel like the story won't involve us unless we involve ourselves in the world. So with that, if that is correct, I am slightly excited. Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Pog. Yeah, I definitely want it to be kind of where the world is just operating all the time, and
Yeah.
you guys don't see everything that happens.
That's why we
And
gotta
you
make
kind of
ourselves very large. We get
yeah,
a big group of people that or well maybe not even a big group of people, a small group of people with much outreach, with
I
fingers everywhere.
yes, Lord Varys. NIGH in the stream chat.
Oh no, kick him, ban
Monek
him,
W.
ban him.
I don't know how to do like a certain duration timeout. I want to just time them out for 10 seconds, but I don't know how to do it. Mod view.
The fuck is a goblin shark?
Unban SS Caleb 45 Dennis 4. Who is that?
I thought that was you.
Unbanned.
No, I didn't. I didn't realize that he was banned. I thought that I saw that I had like ban. It said you. No, you were you banned him. Wait. So
Is he one of the guys that like insta banned?
I don't remember.
Oh, I can time chance out for 10 seconds.
Yo,
Let's
who the fuck that SS Caleb is?
I have no idea who that guy is.
SS Caleb account suspended.
Oh,
Ah.
so oh. You're all getting shared copies of your character docs. Use the new versions. Had to make copies that I own. Organization purposes. Why the fuck do we have to? What? Why do you have to organize it? What?
Eric is gay.
Oh wait, I probably shouldn't dox my email, huh?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Might be a bad idea.
I'm going to use the bathroom. Don't say the N word.
I love that those are both of our instant reaction.
Had to make copies that I own. Lamau.
That he owns for organization.
Oh, okay. There's like a new. I think I see what's going on here. We're gonna get new sheets for every school year or something.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made these sheets. They're actually pretty good. I was happy about these.
The fuck? Why do I have a sheet that's shared with you? That's just dirge.
That's my That's the book I was working on.
Oh.
Yeah, I shared it with you and Jacob so that you guys could look at it and leave
Yeah.
comments.
Your fucking title page just has the word dirge at the top, and you can't see anything else on the preview.
Yeah. Correct.
Beans the toad.
My Vinewood wand. 9-inch. Sleesh, a broken servant loyal only to me. Sleesh is a faithful family pet.
I DM'd you the idea for my guy.
Yo, paper sheets for the beach pod.
Yeah, fuck
Oh.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. No idea what's being spoken about. I don't know. So I'm just saying yes.
Retarded.
Just saying yes. Oh, I got a hey event. Okay. Bye.
No. You see what I sent you though, Jackson?
Oh, yeah. Did.
Like the weapon and the armor set,
Yep.
and also that sentence above it.
We'll have to obviously working out character backstories is a long way out,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's gonna be my character for the main campaign though.
right. Yo, Jacoby,
Mm.
is your guy starting out with a 3 in magic?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I think so.
I got a -1 to magic.
That is wild.
We're gonna have to see. Because I think we're on par in that sense.
No. I don't get my my +1 to magic until second year.
Oh shit.
And then I'll also have a 3 magic.
Well, let me
I'm a late bloomer.
Let me make sure.
I can't decide if I want to go chav or posh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like go. Like this, yeah.
Oh, I can't. All right, I'm gonna bounce for a wee bit. I may be back later.
All right.
Sayonara, bro.
Sayanorag.
But I think I will leave the chat as well.
Shut the fuck up, Jack.
We're going back into fucking Kingdom Hearts. God. Am I? I am. Actually, I'm gonna break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break. Yeah. Peace out, guys.